Hey outdoorsnists, it's the 4th of July weekend and we're going camping. The twist on the adventure this time is I'm leaving from work for the woods. Normally I don't do that, I go home and then I go from there, but we're leaving from Rutland to the Green Mountain National Forest down in Sunderland, and it might take us about an hour to get there. It's 5:10 now. So we should get there with plenty of daylight. I don't know how open the places are going to be. It is the 4th of July weekend, so they could be full up. We're going to start and see if my favorite spot's open. I hope it is. If it's not, I'll move on to my second and third. And if all that fails, I've got some Hail Marys I can throw. But hopefully we'll have the tent up before dark, and we'll be cooking something. So not much. I think I'm just going to do like a reheat this time. So all right, we got everything. Let's be off. Okay, yeah, this is we found a spot in my second choice of area. My favorite place is still gated, like the gate's still across it, so I don't know. On the maps it says it's a forest road, but it also says it's a town road, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. I'm hoping they do open it up, because I really like camping there. I think they eventually will, because I think that's how some of the snowmobile people access. Hopefully that'll open up at some point. This area, we've been to it before, and somebody has come in here and cleaned, I think. Like, this is really, what the hell? What in God's name is that? Okay. They might have also cursed the site, I don't know. But yeah, look, it's they remember all that stuff that was here? Gone now. Nobody's hiding back here, I don't think. No. It's the second fire ring. Looks like they left some wood. That fake toilet is gone. What happened to that? Yeah, they got, somebody came in here. Looks like somebody did some work on this site. Doesn't that look like a trail? I don't know. The deer flies are out. I'm not looking forward to hanging out with them. But okay, yeah, this is good. I think we're gonna do it here. It's like a little past 6. That's okay, because I was thinking I'd get here like closer to 7. The man to beat though is the rain, because there's just gonna be scattered showers all day and night, I think. So I'm expecting to be rained out tonight in front of the fire. So what I'm gonna do is get the truck positioned where I like, probably move it up a bit, have it right here, that way it's not far from fire, and then we'll get the tent up. Well, it's set up, except check this out. Oh, look at that. Now that had been broke for a while, and I think I mentioned this before. I kind of MacGyvered it back together, but I think we've hit the point where I need to replace that pole. There's just, I mean, it works. I got it to work, but it's just, look at it. This is all collapsed. I mean, it'll do tent stuff, so we're fine for now. But yeah, when I get back, we're gonna be shopping for tent poles. So I started this early because the deer flies are everywhere and they're driving me crazy, and I need smoke to get rid of them. So I used one of those little starter logs they sell. I usually, like, I don't use the whole thing normally. I threw the whole thing on this time because I didn't have time to mess around with this. Anyway, fire's gonna be cooking along soon. Okay, depending on if I lost my phone or not. I was gonna tell you what time it is. What time is it, phone? 7:06. So it is 7:06, and I'm just gonna throw what I got for bedding in there, and then Zip that up so no bugs get in, and then we'll see where dinner finds us, I guess. Alright, fire's roaring. Whoever was here last, your Mandalorian t-shirt is gross and I hate it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I stole some wood from back there, so got way more wood than I'll ever need. I did want to show you the two new things. One's not very interesting at all. It's this holds 7 gallons. This turns inside out, so it's like a spigot. It's just less water. Like I was using water bottles. I still have a couple water bottles, but not as many. But that's just kind of consolidates everything. This road trip I'm planning in September, this cross-country business, gonna be going through the desert. I'm not like in the deep desert or anything, but you know, enough to where I kind of want to pack a lot of water just in case something happens and I can't leave an area for whatever reason. Might buy a second one of these. It supposedly holds 7 gallons, so you know, 14 gallons of water. That should, I don't know, will it? Is that enough? For where I'm going, I hope so. The other thing I got for traveling out west, that is bothering me. Like just looking at it, this whole drooping, it's causing me mental distress. So I think before we come out here again, I'll have ordered a new tent pole for that. Where did I put the thing? I was gonna show you. There it is. It's too dark in there for you to see it. Radio, weather radio. It's got solar panels. It's got a crank that you can charge it with, and you can charge it up the old-fashioned way. This looks like it's on a full charge. It's very simple, and the only reason I got it was so I can hear warnings of dangerous weather. Around here, like, I get a pretty good idea of where I am and what the weather can do at its worst, so I don't really worry about that too much. Like, if I'm worried about that kind of stuff, I just don't come out, you know. But, you know, if we're in Nevada somewhere, or the Pacific Northwest on this road trip, I'm not necessarily going to have a working understanding of what the weather does out there, so I just, you know, a little precaution to take. So yeah, we got some daylight left. I'm not too worried about anything. I almost think I get cell service here, so that's cool. Yeah, I might wait a little bit for dinner and just hang out. The bugs, they're around me, but they're not like biting me like they do, so that's good. Yeah, not much else to report, folks. I did notice, where were they? Just next to that creepy whatever the hell are they? Some people leaving tissue papers around. Jesus, that's nasty. This is one of the nicer sites too. Oh, we got some mushrooms. These aren't the mushrooms I wanted to show you. Where are they? There they are. I don't know exactly what they look like. Purple rasulas, but I don't even know if purple rasula is a thing. I'm just looking at the site. It looks like charred wood. Another pot of charred wood. I still haven't figured out what this plant is. I'm meaning to look that up. It's like everywhere. It's not downpouring in the morning, and the site is free. There's one of these sites that I have found chanterelles near it. It's definitely the chanterelle season. Of course, my spot, the last I checked, didn't yield any, so I don't know.
Lows in the upper 50s. West winds around 5 miles per hour in the evening, becoming light and variable.
That's Sunday's
Monday, sunny.
Saying gusty winds tonight that could produce
light and variable winds.
Oh, gusty winds. Gusty winds. So, I'm just looking at these trees.
Mostly clear in the evening, then becoming
I think we're okay. These look fairly sturdy. The ones that would fall in my cabin and murder me look like they're over there. I don't think that would be a problem. Well, them falling on me and murdering me would be a problem, I'm just saying. I don't think that would be the result. Yeah, I think we're okay here. Keep an ear on it. You know, if I hear trees start to come down, I'll drive away really fast. Something creepy about like
Wednesday
these weather
night,
radios.
mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the mid-60s.
I don't know.
Chance of rain 50%. Now the hourly information for the greater Northeast. Here are the 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time observations. The flames fall. It was sunny. The temperature was
Works like a charm. I'm gonna make tea before I do dinner. Dinner, in case you're curious. Chicken dumplings, Dinty Moore, delicious, right? Good old Dollar General. I'm testing, I've been saying this, I've been testing different, you know, canned dinners. Because the road trip I plan on eating out of a can a lot. We're gonna mop up our Dinty Moreness with some garlic bread. Roasted garlic loaf, specifically. And then for snacks, we're doing pickled garlic, maybe. Pickled asparagus. Snacks. Pickles make really good snacks, I think. Alright, a couple things are going on here. Number one, I bought this new stove. And the reason I bought it was because it came with this plastic base that you can put this on. It makes it a little more stable. The thing itself looks a little more stable too. The log with the rope on it. So I go into the gas station. I'm gonna buy some wood, right? They don't have any, except they have these stupid bonfire logs, they call them. So I'm like, okay, I'll buy one and just see if it's fun to use, maybe, right? Obviously, I didn't end up using it. But I went to ring out and it's like $14, and you know, I'm one of those people, if I pick it up, I think it's 10 bucks, maybe I get up there. I see, I'm not taking it back, so anyway, I got sold to. Now, let's see if this thing lights up without blowing up. Oh, that's precarious. I don't like that at all. That's gonna tip. That I'm calling it now. That's gonna tip. I don't even know why I'm letting this carry on. I don't like what I just saw. Whatever. We'll let that heat up that water. Thought I saw a spark come out of it, but that wasn't it. So. I think what I'm gonna do, and I've already spent way too much money on this this camping trick. I think I'm gonna get one of those, if I can get a cheap one. One of those like ones you set down. It's like a pair of burners, and this is for like backpacking. So, like when you have to carry it on your back. The car camping, I think I need like a real grown-up boy car camper stove or something. But depending on how much they cost, because frankly, I've gotten everything I need for this big road trip, and quite frankly a couple things I don't think I need, but we're at the point where I don't want to spend more money than I have to. So as far as an update on that big trip goes, the The big thing is transportation, and that's coming along fine. The van I plan to borrow, it needed the brake calipers replaced, and I think the battery replaced. And I got the ball rolling on that. So the plan is by the end of this month, early next at the latest, to have once the van's operational and moving again, I'm gonna have it into a mechanic. I'm gonna have him look it over for any kind of problem we might have in the next 10,000 miles of hard driving. I'm thinking it probably might need some new tires or something like that. So whatever. The price to rent a van for a month, though, whatever I put into this van I don't own to make it ship shape, is probably going to end up being a deal for me. So, yeah, I don't mind doing it. See, that's the kind of stuff, if you're in here and you're off the marked trails, you might think that's like a trail, and you'd follow it to your, maybe not your doom, but for like a long afternoon at any rate. I don't want to explore it. Let's it's almost 8 o'clock. Let's just walk up there real quick. We're not going far. We won't leave sight of the truck. I just want to see how far this goes up. Alright, so it's not a trail. I wouldn't call it a trail, maybe just areas where the trees aren't as thick. It's neat. If it's not like pouring in the morning and we're up early enough, maybe we'll walk up there a little further. I don't like to leave the site. Oop, my tea's a whistling. Delicious. I bought this tea kettle kind of on accident. I think I told this story, but I wanted to get one of the tin cups, which I normally use to heat water in, but they didn't have any. I couldn't find mine, so I just bought the damn tea kettle. I got Shane for it walking out of the Walmart too. Some girl cat called me, said something about tea time, missing tea time. I don't know, it was funny. I laughed. But anyway. Yeah, tea.
This evening, follow the budge-like conditions tonight into Sunday. Humidity levels will be slightly lower on Sunday, but very warm temperatures will persist. Above normal temperatures will be.
Well, it's done. It's just dinty more, so there's really nothing to write home about here, but okay, I'll take it. Although, let's see what this is. Gusty winds this evening. Get a nice little scoop in. It's very garlicky. That's pretty good. Alright, I came out here where I got a little more light. So yeah, dinner went down pretty good. I don't think that's like my favorite canned chicken by any stretch, but yeah, I can see getting that for the big trip, scarfing that somewhere, and then going to bed. Yeah, as you can see, it's getting to be about that time. Sun's down, so I'm gonna go chill out by my fire. I'm gonna hope it doesn't rain. Turns out I do get a little bit of cell service out here. radar makes it look like there's no rain coming for a bit anyway. So I should be able to enjoy some nighttime by the fire. Got a message from my girlfriend. Everything's fine at the house, so I can relax.
Good morning. It did not rain at all last night. I thought it was gonna like downpour in the night and trees are gonna blow on me and all this other crap. None of that happened. It is blue skies on Sunday morning. Not a cloud in sight. I don't know. Weather reports I was reading said it was going to be a wet night and a wet morning, but maybe they meant later today. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to start packing up now. I was going to like eat breakfast, but I'm not hungry and I got stuff I got to do today. So. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, definitely need a new 10 ball. Alright, I will pack up and bid the site farewell. Like I said, I think I got the packing figured out. Like, yeah, just didn't take as much stuff this time. Didn't need it. So that's good. I'm still groggy. Been putting these videos together and man, I always sound like an idiot in the mornings. I am not a morning person, I found out. Well, I always knew that, but it's becoming pretty clear doing these. We're all packed up. I can't get over still how like clean and clear this site is. Like, again, I don't know, it looks like somebody did something to it. Yeah, everything packed up real nice. And you remember yesterday I was saying I wanted to see what's up that trail a little bit, or what looks like a trail, just to check it out. Let's go do that. We're not gonna go too far because the deer flies are awake. It kind of peters out here to where, like, that's not really a trail. It's just where the water tends to go. Looks like a trail. But it just kind of turns into nothing when you get up here. So I could go up and up and up forever, and who knows. I think as far as we're gonna go is just over this little hillock here. Satisfy my urge to see what's over the rise. Okay, more woods. How about that? I was hoping to spot some chanterelles maybe, or some interesting plants, but I'm sure all plants are interesting in their own way, but I don't know what any of these are. They're all just kind of green. All right, well, I mean, look at the day. Oh my god. Like, I literally thought it was gonna be like downpouring this morning, so this is completely unexpected. So. It's a shame. I would love to stay longer just given how good the weather is, but Sunday morning and I got stuff to do and places to be and things to plan and all that stuff. So anyway, I'm out of stuff, so I think that's the video. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.